Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello all, I want to explain about language, truth, and culture. Language, truth, and culture. What language, truth, and culture relation? Language, truth, and culture are intricately connected aspects of human cognition and communication. Language is our symbolic system for expressing thought and emotion. Thought influences reasoning and creativity, and culture shape our values and norms. They mutually influence our perception, communication, and identity. The relationship between language, truth, and culture is a complex and fascinating one, as they are all interrelated and interdependent aspects of human cognition and communication. Language is a system of symbolic and rules that allows us to express and understand thought, feeling, and intention. Thought is a mental process that involves reasoning, problem solving, decision making, and creativity. Culture is a set of shared values, beliefs, norms, and practices that shape the way we perceive and interact with the world. Language, truth, and culture influence each other in various ways, such as how we categorize objects and events, how we remember and reason about them, how we communicate and persuade others, and how we form our identity and worldview. Here, the different theories and perspectives on how language affects thought and vice versa. Some of them are: the first one, Wolffian hypothesis, suggests that language structure shape perception, like how color terms affect sensitivity. For the second, universal grammar hypothesis posits innate language principles separate from thought, reflection, human cognition. The third, cognitive linguistics, views language as dynamic, influencing thought, metaphor, and concept. For the last, cultural psychology emphasizes culture's role in shaping language and thought, mutually influencing each other. There is empirical evidence and example from cross-linguistic and cross-cultural studies that supports or challenge the claims of these theories. Some of them are: the effect of language on color perception. Different color words in a language can affect how well people see and remember colors. For example, Russian has a separate word for light and dark blue, which may help speakers distinguish them better than English speakers. The effect of language on spatial reasoning. How a language talks about direction, like north or south, or relative position, can affect people's ability to find their way. For example, Google immature speakers use cardinal direction and might have a better sense of direction than English speakers. The effect of language on number cognition. Different number systems in language can impact how well people do math. For instance, Piraha speakers have only words for 1, 2, and many, which might make exact counting harder for them. The effect of language on time conception. How a language describes time can change how people think about it. Mandarin Chinese uses vertical metaphor, up or down, for time, which could make people perceive time differently from English speakers. The effect of language on counterfactual thinking. How language expresses unreal situations can affect people's ability to imagine different outcomes. English has rich ways to express this, which might make English speakers more prone to regret or blame than Chinese speakers. The effect of on moral judgment. How language expresses responsibility can influence how people judge action. Spanish or Japanese using passive voice for accidental action may lead to more lenient judgment compared to English, which often uses active voice for the same action. The implication and application of the research finding on language, thought, and culture are manifold as they can inform and improve various domains of human activity and interaction. Some of them are education. The research on language, thought, and culture can help educators design and implement effective and inclusive curricula and pedagogies that take into account the linguistic and cultural diversity and needs of learners. For the second, communication. The research on language, thought, and culture can help communicators understand and overcome the potential barriers and biases that may arise from linguistic and cultural difference and misunderstandings. Translation. The research on language, thought, and culture can help translators find the best way to convey the meaning and nuance of text across language and cultures. The last, intercultural understanding. The research on language, thought, and culture can help people appreciate and respect the similarities and differences among language and cultures, and foster a sense of global citizenship and cooperation. Okay, thank you for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.